Hello partners, and welcome to www.usedcumminstrucks.com. Yes, it is John, the Cummins diesel truck dealer, the largest second-gen Cummins diesel truck dealer in the country. And guys, you've been asking for them, you've been wanting them. So a lot of you guys out there want cheaper trucks. Guys, I've got a cheaper truck for you. This is the first one, and I'd like to introduce you to our value line. We're going to have two types of trucks now, guys. Make sure everybody's listening up and make sure everyone understands what I'm saying. At our dealership, there's going to be two different lines of trucks. There's going to be value line trucks and high line trucks. Value line trucks are trucks under $16,000, between $10,000 and $16,000. And premium trucks, which are going to be between $16,000 and $30,000, okay? But most likely they'll probably be in between $16,000 and $24,000. Okay, the front row at our dealership is going to be all premium trucks, guys. These trucks are exceptional. We're talking exceptional tires, paint, interior, exterior, 30-day warranty, 6-month warranty on parts. The nicest Cummins trucks, cleanest everything, nicest trucks you could find in the whole entire country. These are the gals right here. Those are premium trucks. The back row, which will be back here, will be our value line trucks. Premium trucks are called high line trucks. So the front row is your high line trucks and your value trucks. And this is the first truck we have. This is our first value truck. Now, what exactly is a value truck versus a highline truck? A value truck, it has to have, we still don't just sell everything, guys. We still don't sell anything. This is the deal. The only difference between a value line truck and a highline truck is they're nicer. That's the difference. A value line truck that we sell is still going to be clean. It's still going to be rust free. It is going to be, cleaned up a little bit. We would probably have them, pretty clean. But as far as us really taking 7 days to go through them, we're not going to do that. We're going to probably do 5 days, okay? We're still going to do full fuel test, compression test, and full mechanical, okay, and everything else, okay? So we're still going to guarantee you a good truck. They're just not going to be as nice. This truck, for example, as I get into it, you will see the difference between the trucks. Now, another reason is a lot of people don't want to pay for our Highline trucks. Highline trucks are more money. Ooh, that's a beauty. Highline trucks are more money. And the reason for that is because, guys, they are flawless. A lot of you folks don't understand that if you want to pay the book value is going to be a truck that is like this. Clean, but it's going to have some cosmetics. And if you want to pay more than book value, our trucks are nicer than anybody else's second-gen Cummins diesel trucks in the country. And that's a fact. Now, let's talk about this truck for a minute. This is a 2002. This is Destiny. And Destiny is from Dallas, Texas, and Destiny is very clean. Destiny has got nice tires. They're passable, okay? We're going to make sure we point out everything on these trucks, okay? There's a difference between our value trucks and our highline trucks. So this is a value truck, and this is a great example, and I'm glad this is the first video because I'm always going to reference everybody back to this video because they need to know the difference between value and highline. Once again, highline, exceptional. Exceptional, exceptional, exceptional. And as we walk down through these trucks, you're going to understand. As you look at them, they're not going to have any dings in the bumper. I mean, our trucks are, you can't ask me to come down on the price when the trucks are perfect. You can't ask me to do that because we spend a lot of time and a lot of money making these trucks right. And trucks are not trucks. You cannot just take anybody's truck off the street and compare those to our Highline trucks. You can't. Our Highline trucks are it's the best product in the country, and we make sure that. So as we go down through these Highline trucks, you're just going to see how nice and perfect they really are. There's some of them are one owners. They've all got nice tires. They're all exceptionally clean, and we go through these trucks with a fine-tooth comb. And that's the difference between our Highline and our value line. As I keep going down through here, you're going to see. Now, this is another value line truck right here. It's a cheaper truck. So we're going to go back over to our first truck over here that we talked about. And this is the truck that we're selling today, but we're going to always refer back to this video so that people understand. The only difference between Destiny here, which I'm about to present to you, and a truck like this right here, Heather, is Heather doesn't have any faded paint. Heather's got a little nicer tires, but they're still both very clean trucks. Okay, now let's get into this truck. Destiny's a 2002 quad cab, extended cab. It's got a cabin chassis. It's a cabin chassis truck, and it's a dually, as you can see. This has got rear disc brakes on it, extra helper springs. This truck comes in from Dallas, Texas. This truck is very clean, as I'm going to look over the whole entire thing for you. First, we're going to check the frame and make sure you guys see everything. These are not brand new springs, guys. These are all original springs. Everything on this truck is original, but I get some silly questions out there. People ask us if we replace frames and springs and motors. No, guys, they're all original. Just welcome to the South, okay? And people laugh at us up here in the north from down south because our trucks up here belong in junkyards down there. So I'm bringing the south to you guys, okay? Here we go. All original exhaust, nice and clean, okay? And this is a nice truck to really take a look at because there's no box on it. And you can see the springs are not that old on this truck. And this truck has got some peeling paint, some faded paint. It's got some nice Weston Nerf bars on it. It's got some nice Dodge stainless simulators. Now all this stuff will clean up really nice. Okay? Now there's two things I want to say here. The first thing is yes, you can just buy this truck just the way it is, and it's going to have a cheaper price. Now, if you want the truck to become a Highline truck, you just tell me, and I will make it a Highline truck. If you need something painted, we don't do it in-house anymore. We simply are too busy. But we've got about 3 premium body shops out there that do the nicest work. So if you said to me, John, I want this truck painted, most people aren't going to care about that, okay? Most people want clean, no rust. You can fix paint. You can't fix rust, okay? So the paint's the least of our concerns. But that's why it's a value line truck. As you can see up here, some of the paint is faded. This truck spent its time down in Dallas, and it's all original paint, and it just got cooked. The paint's cooked on it. This truck needs paint. It's got some really nice front tires and wheels on it, and there's a take a look at the springs. No rust or anything, guys. It's all clean. It's been inside a non-weatherized state. So it's a perfect example. Now, a lot of you guys out there probably understand that, you know somebody that's a painter. If you know somebody that's a painter, you got somebody in the family. Hey, that's a sand and shoot, guys. If you want a nice paint job. But listen, the paint job is not what's going to get the job done. Okay, everybody has different wants and needs when it comes to these trucks. That's a fact. Okay. Now, on a value line truck, let's talk about the interior real quick. On a value line truck, there's going to be some wear and tear here and there, okay? There's a little rip in the seat here, okay? The dash bezel has a crack in it, a small piece missing. The back seat's a little bit dirty. Here's the carpet. There's a rip right here in the carpet. There's your original jack and everything. Now, this is a value line truck. If it was a Highline truck, guys, it would be mint. That's the difference. Okay? These trucks still go through our shop, and they're still going to be mechanically solid and clean, but they will have a few interior blemishes and a few exterior blemishes. Oh, let me show you the doors real quick, guys. Our very first value line. Now, we usually don't buy stuff like this, but this is the deal, guys. I'm getting a ton of phone calls and emails, and guys just can't afford the high dollar price tag, and they wanted me to get some cheaper trucks. So after about probably 500 people asked me for cheaper trucks, this is what I did. Okay? I go down to Texas, I check these trucks out, and then we bring them back, and we put them through our shop, and you can get yourself a nice truck for a little bit less money. This truck's going to go for $14,000. And keep in mind, it's been mechanically checked out and it's clean. This is a Southern truck, guys. You can put a new paint job. Listen, brand new cars get hit in parking lots all the time and get paint, okay? The last thing we're worried about on a Cummins diesel truck is the paint. That's the last thing we're worried about. What matters is that it runs well, it functions well, and it's clean. Let me tell you something, guys. The paint is not going to get the horses home from the show, okay? The drivetrain is. Paint's fixable. It's like if you bump your arm and you bruise, the bruise will heal, okay? So there's that. It's got a small dent in the bumper, and there's a little bit of peel right here on the grill, and there's the hood. Now, the nice part about this truck is there's not really any dents in it. There's a little ding right here. But this truck could easily be painted for probably $800. Somebody could probably paint this whole entire truck for $800. It's black. It's a cheap color. Okay? It's clean. That's what matters. Now this has got 244,000 miles on it, guys. And I'm going to tell you what. We did compression test, fuel test. Nothing's going to change. Here's your brake controller and four-wheel drive. Let me make one thing clear, guys. Nothing will change with our testing procedures. We're not just going to still get cheap trucks and just throw them out there. We're not going to do that, okay? Interior's in good shape. That's not what we're going to do. These tires are nice on the front, both of them. Now, what I was saying, your brake lines are all original and everything. What I'm saying is that we're still going to do all our procedures. We're still going to go through the electrical systems, compression test, fuel test. For example, we put brand new batteries in this truck, new battery ends, okay? Coolant flush, all the fluids will be fresh. So as far as mechanicals go, they're still going to be all there. Value line simply means the exterior and interior just is not as nice as a Highline truck. That's all it means. Okay? So your fluids are all fresh, compression test, fuel test, electrical systems, computers, everything's been checked out and everything's still good. And we're still going to run it, we're still going to drive it. Okay? Now, I don't know if I've ever said this in any of my other videos, and I'm not sure why, but I will make a point to make it known here. The only thing that we don't warranty is the AC. Now, on a value line truck, that's another whole other thing. Okay, I'm saying on any truck, Highline or Value Line, we do not warranty the AC. We are not an AC shop. Why do people come to us, guys? Because we sell Cummins diesel trucks and Cummins diesel engines, second gen B series, okay? I'm not an AC guy, okay? So I don't do AC. We do the engines. We'll guarantee that you'll get a good truck. This truck will still last somebody 10 to 15 years if you take care of it. And it's got the tow and mirrors on it. This is a Laramie SLT and it's got all the power options, okay? If the AC works, hey, you got lucky. All right. Now, with that being said, we do coolant, coolant, all that stuff. Get a good look in here. Guys, this truck runs and drives really, really nice. Really nice. It's got 244K on it. The water and fuel light is on, but that will be out, okay? Now, guys, these trucks are good for 1 million miles. This truck was maintained. It came out of the great big state of Texas, the Lone Star State, one of my favorites. The radio's got a little problem there, okay? The radio does work, however, the LED does not light up. We'll see if we can... I guess the radio is shot, guys. Okay? Now just keep in mind, I sell all that stuff. So if you want a value line truck, no problem whatsoever. And you want the parts, new parts, I've got them. You know, so for example, if you say, well, John, I'm buying one of your Value Line trucks, but the radio's broke. Okay, I'll sell you a radio at a great price. Okay, it's got 6 bald tires. Okay, I'm a tire dealer. I'll sell you 6 tires at a great price, probably cheaper than anybody else. Okay, the big points is they're very clean still, and they're mechanically solid. And you know, your engine and your rust problems are the biggest things when it comes to these trucks. And none of our trucks are rusty, and they all run great. So, this truck runs excellent. So there's the first Value Line truck. That's a great truck, guys. It's going to last you a long time. These trucks are going to be sold as is. We are going to sell all Value Line trucks as is. We still go through them, but we're going to sell them as is. Now that's a great looking truck, and I drove that truck. The turbo spools up excellent. The brakes are all good. The steering's pretty good on it. And it's a wonderful truck, guys. I would personally jump in that truck and drive it to California. As I said, and I can't stress this enough, and I hope all of you are listening to me. I really do, because this is very important to me, and it will help with confusion between the two lines. Once again, Highline trucks are awesome, clean, damn near perfect for a used truck. That's what they are. That's what the front row is going to be at our dealership. And there will be 2 separate categories on our website. And they're sold with a 30-day warranty and a 6-month on parts. Value Line trucks, just as clean, still go through our shop and get checked out. Just have some cosmetic issues on the outside and cosmetic issues on the inside. And they are sold as is. Still a great truck. We're offering a great truck at a great price. We're just trying to make sure. There's a lot of Cummins guys out there that just don't have all that extra money. And that's the thing. Now, I want you guys to understand one thing. Is there still cheaper trucks out there off the street? Yeah, there is. Those trucks still are not a quarter as nice as our Value Line trucks. I'm going to tell you why, guys. Our Value Line trucks may be cheaper, but if they need something mechanically, we do it. If we still test everything. If you came to us with your truck, we'd have to charge you $3,000 to go through it the way that we go through these trucks, okay? And that's still the difference. The mechanicals are going to be the same as the premium Highline trucks. Just there's simply going to be a couple blemishes. Okay? So once again, guys, please, if you have any questions, feel free to give me an email. You can call me anytime, 607-423-7729. We ship nationwide. I'm so thankful that I can offer the younger guys out there a nice, clean truck at a great price. This is Destiny. Call me and tell me you're calling on stock number 366, Destiny. And I want to say thank you so much for coming by www.nydiesel's.com, usedcumminstrucks.com. I'm John, the Cummins Diesel Truck Dealer, and check out all the other videos and all the other Value Line trucks. And remember, guys, if you want the nicest truck you can find, check out our Highline trucks. And for all you guys out there that just can't get there yet, our Value Line trucks are a great way to go. So thank you so much, and keep those turbos spooling.